Afternoon, Metro League. Thought I'd take a couple minutes out of my busy day here to share some thoughts with you on the performance of my competitors thus far. It has been a massacre. It's been so bad that I'm surprised the UN hasn't started threatening to sanction me. This week marks the second one in a row that I've not only won, but won in such a landslide victory that I've held onto the Goliath Award for 2 weeks running. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy the perfect win record, but could someone please at least make it interesting for me? Let's put aside for the moment the fact that Eli just threw for 510 yards on Sunday, the most in his entire career, and that Reggie Bush just walked all over the Raiders' D. Even so, Team Christensen barely even put up a fight, and Team Smith is completely at the mercy of the quarterbacks, since they need to hit his wide receivers over and over again for him to even have a prayer of putting points on the board. Granted, he does have Forte, who managed to get himself hurt in Week 2, and a good roster of running backs to back him up in case he's seriously injured. But wait, he doesn't. Let me ask you, Mike, how is that receiver-heavy team of yours doing? Because I have to say, the running game over here has been pretty solid. This bodes well for my former victim, Christensen, however, since they get to go head-to-head for the consolation prize this week, since neither one could even break into the triple digits against me. However, as long as I have you all here, I'd like to shine the light on a few other teams at the moment. Damara. Excellent video last week. It was the most original thing I've ever seen, and certainly not the kind of thing you'd throw up online in a last-minute frenzy. Also, you're very lucky this week that Vic is a running quarterback and that he somehow managed to recover from his picks and fumbles long enough to carry the rest of your team, along with McGahee, for a victory against Team Snook. Which leads me to Team Snook. I have to say, you'd better start trading fast. You've got about 48 hours before this first game, and you better shore up your defenses against me, because only 2 of your players even broke into double digits last week, and they barely even managed to do it. And don't trust those point projections either. As Mike Smith can tell you, they're deceptive, and when your quarterback doesn't target your receivers, you get nothing but shame and loss. Right, Mike? Please, I'm begging you, present me with a challenge. That is all. Have a great week of prep, and come at me, bro.